Get ready to match the stars. Gary Burghoff, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Sarah Kennedy, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now, here's the star of match game 76, Gene Rayburn.
Someone has been tampering with my microphone and made it small.
Oh, look at it, little thing.
That must have hurt.
Oh?
It's the only telescopic one in show business.
There it is. Now,
Nobody uses them.
all together. And they did. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anything.
Melanie Elmskog and Charles Strickland are the two players. Hello. How you feel?
Pretty good.
What are you going to do with that money? You figure that out yet?
I'll spend it somehow.
You'll figure out a way of spending that money. The specific amount is $6,200, and that's pretty good. Charles had his first round question. Charles Strickland, your challenger. And he did fairly well. First round questions are tough, and you matched two of our celebrities, and that's probably because you teased your hair, and it worked out very well there. That's a good luck symbol for him. Are you ready to carry on? All right, we'll carry on right after we talk to you about this. Here we go. There it is, the other round one question. Melanie, this one's all yours. Are you ready? Well, I'm not. From inside the whale, Jonah said, "This whale is worse."
Oh, you were waiting for the echo whale, weren't you? Famous echo whale.
I'll start from the top again, yeah. From inside the whale,
Yeah.
Jonah said, "This whale is worse
Try
than any
again.
apartment." One more time, right?
Gene, maybe they're cutting down.
No,
I didn't hear
no.
any music yet
They
this show.
promise they do.
Echoing my
Okay.
sentiments
From-
exactly.
From inside the whale,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonah said,
Said.
Said yes, yes.
"Oh, well, it's just that we can't hear it out here, huh?" Anyway, yeah. And there's an echo effect going out all over America, but you can't hear it here
Gotta be there.
in the studio for some reason, as we used to in the past.
Yeah. In
He
fact,
said-
we heard just when John started the show.
Right. That's right, yeah.
Yeah, he
you
said,
could
take
hear-
one.
Right. This whale
There it
A whale is born.
Listen, that's not bad, 1 out of 7.
Yeah. Well, don't be rude. They'll take it away.
Right? This whale is worse than any apartment I've ever lived in. This whale has blank.
Wonderful, darling. Wonderful. You know what? Now they didn't hear a sound all over America, only in the studio.
Good. This whale is
Thank you.
I got it.
Worse than any apartment I've ever lived in.
That's right, it's worse than any apartment I've lived in. This whale has blank.
There's so many terrible things in all the apartments I've ever lived in New York that I can't think of anything worse than that.
I got it.
Okay. Terrific.
I love my answer.
See?
Good.
He put his cigar out in that.
Now,
He did. Put it in a slot.
Yes, sir.
And away we go. Hello, Melanie. From inside the whale, Jonah said, "This whale is worse than any apartment I've ever lived in. Make up your mind. This whale has blank."
crabs.
Yes. Okay.
Fish.
All right. Right. The lady said the whale is loaded with crustaceans.
Right.
May we see your answer, sir?
Captain Nemo, watch out.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I said my mother's always says that this whale has no closets.
No closets. Good answer. That's worse than any apartment. What do you say?
I made a mistake. I thought the no was already in there. So I said, this whale has no rooms.
No rooms. This whale has no rooms.
Well,
no
don't
subject.
you get it? Well, you go home and think about it.
One
You
big
catch right on to
cavernous
it.
opening. Charles?
Cockroaches.
Very good answer. Popular favorite.
Every apartment I ever lived in New York had cockroaches.
That's right.
They look like little crabs, you know.
Yeah.
It's worse than any apartment I've ever lived in. This whale has. What do you say?
I said he has no termites.
Termites. This whale has termites. Oh, that would be bad.
Well, it would.
Chomping away there. What do you
I
say?
was going to say this whale has rhythms, but I thought it was termite.
Are you putting us on, Richard?
No, I
No,
just
no.
thought it might fit in.
All right. Yeah, Miss Sunflower and Yellow Rose there.
I want to speak on the echo machine.
You want to speak on the echo
Yeah,
machine?
I've never been on an echo
All right, wait a
machine.
minute. All right. You ready?
Yeah. This whale has no heat.
That's the bad.
That'll be $20 for using the echo machine, and I'll collect later. Okay, so Melanie, that one didn't work for you, and now let's see what we got in round two here. Charles, you may have A or B.
A.
A it is. Two people do not play. Brett and Fannie do not play. The rest of you, if you please.
Yes, sir.
Horrible Hank is so horrible. Let me just tell you about Horrible Hank. All the fish in the lake died when Hank blanked into the water. All the fish in the lake died
When
Hank blanked into the water.
Got you that time. I'm not playing.
You're not playing. Charles and Gary play. Richard and Sarah play.
How big a lake was it?
Big lake, large lake. You're letting your hair grow.
Not.
Is that it for character, for radar?
No, we live a long way from the nearest barber shop. is what it is.
All right. Gary has a night club act. If you're ever in the vicinity where he's doing it, I understand it's pretty terrific. You ought to see it. Okay, Charles, anytime you're ready.
Come on, Charles. Quit drawing pictures.
Now, Charles Strickland. Horrible Hank is so horrible. All the fish in the lake died when Hank blanked into the water.
Jumped.
When he jumped into the water is a good answer. I don't know why you are complaining. That is a perfectly excellent answer. What would you say? I'm sorry I asked. What do you say, Gary?
It's reminiscent of a story I once knew about. A man invented a new kind of mousetrap. You know, you put little vegetables like peas or something out in front of the mouse hole, and with a big mallet, when the mouse comes out to take a pea, you hit him over the head with a mallet. I don't know what that has to do, but I said tinkle.
Tinkle. Charles, what did you say?
Made a wet-wet.
Made a wet-wet. Mr. Strickland is looking for someone who will jump into the lake, Sarah.
Well, I'm sorry. I said tinkled.
Oh. What did you say, Richard?
Well, certainly nothing as crass as that. I said dive.
Dived and jumped with the net. So he picks up one there. Yours will be along later. You'll have to match 3 to tie and 4 to win after this. We're ready. Here it is. You know what you have to do, Melanie? What?
I've got to match more than he has.
That's the idea.
Sport.
3 to tie, 4 to win. The cavalry officer said, he said, these Indians are strange. Before they scalp you, they blank your hair. Before they scalp you, they blank your hair.
Oh, I think that's such a sweet... You know what? That, to me, says that such a lovely thing about the Indians.
Right.
It means they're aesthetic and stuff like that.
Okay.
Not the barbarians they're painted in movies.
I don't know what answer you're
All
working on.
right. Everybody's ready over there. Melanie, are you ready? The cavalry officer said, these Indians are strange. Before they scalp you, they blank your hair.
They comb your hair.
Comb your hair. All right. Everybody plays. Gary, you're up first.
I didn't think that was quite strange enough. I said they set your hair.
They set your hair.
Get it, folks?
Come back, Shane, come back.
Anything for a laugh.
What?
I've done a terrible thing.
What?
I matched Gary.
Oh. That could be dangerous. Hello, Charlie.
I chose tease.
Tease. Well. Is that combing?
This is combing. This is...
Well, now, wait a minute. We'll wait until they make a decision there because this is a difficult one, and we have to be fair to all. Now, what did you... They're all different kinds of combing. Oh, yes, teasing is when you do back brushing and all that. And that's not a match, he says. So what do you say, Sarah?
Well, excuse me. I said style. But
Style is there. Well, that could be done just by cutting, with scissors. So that's the end of the game. Charles Stewart wins with your wash and set and shampoo. Not one comb there. Come on, okay. We'll hang around here until I get back to you. Melanie, you're going to be leaving here a richer lady than you were when you came in.
Yeah.
$6,200. Our best wishes to Melanie. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, Charlie, here we are. So you got $100. Now, if this works out for you, you could win over $5,000 additional dollars here. You ready for that?
Great, yeah.
Okay. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. There's a blank. There's a blank. Now, the answer that bunch gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match that middle answer, you get $250. Then the bottom one gets you $100. And our celebrities are permitted to assist by suggesting answers. You may call on them one at a time. Now.
Brett.
She's gonna take mine.
No, I'm not going to take yours.
Yes, you are.
I know what it is, and I wouldn't dream.
What is your answer?
There's a little house on the prairie. I can't think of a thing. He has the good one.
There's a little house on the prairie. That's your answer? Okay.
I can't think of a thing.
Sarah.
there's a girl in my soup.
That was the name of a Broadway show 87 years ago.
Richard.
And Richard.
There's a small hotel.
By a wishing well.
Buy our albums, folks, won't you please?
Yes. I wish we were together. Yes, sir. So that's what you got. There's a small hotel. There's a little house on the prairie. And there's a girl in my soup. Now, you may reject all of those and give us one of your own, or choose one of those.
I think I'll reject those.
I would if I were you.
Get back there. You crazy lady there.
I want to vote for that man for president.
That's right. He's his own man. He's got his own ideas. Let's all hear what it is.
There's a bug in my soup.
There's a fly. Should say
Listen,
fly.
I don't mind you rejecting those rotten answers that they gave you.
Fly is the
But when you give us one that's even more rotten than that.
There's a fly.
There's a bug in my soup, did he
There's
say?
a bug in my soup. Where'd you get that, Charles?
I should have said fly in my soup.
That's right.
That's the same thing. There's a fly in my soup. Okay, that's what we want.
Oh,
A
yeah.
fly in my soup is what we want. May we see the
Let's
$100
throw-
response, if you please. There's a small hotel. That was Richard's answer.
If it's that, okay. Sarah?
Okay. We're looking for a fly in the soup. May we see the $250 number? There's a tavern. Oh!
There's a tavern in the town.
Cut. That's enough. Last chance for a fly in the soup. Slide it, Earl.
Be as bad as them.
Look at the way they spelled soup. Look at the way they spelled soup.
What?
Look at the way they spelled soup.
I don't believe that.
Suop.
Let me have one of your crayons. This is terrible.
Would you tell them
Dear
that soup
me.
is spelled
There's a fly in
S-U-U-P?
it. Oh,
Thank you, Gene.
You-
Thank you, darling. What is
P.
wrong with
There
those
it is.
people?
that's much better. Thank you. There's a fly in my Suop. It's a new dish we just invented. Okay, now you're up to $600. You're going to play for 10 times the $500 you just won, or $5,000. But we can't give you the money until you match somebody over there, right? Who that?
Fannie.
Fannie. That's right, Miss Sunflower.
Need a card.
Oh, I threw my cards at him, aren't I sorry?
All right, Fannie, get ready. Here it is. What? Worth $5,000. Everything okay? Yes. Guy just... I just fell down the stairs.
That's the guy who misspelled soup.
Oh, there he is. He fell down the stairs. He's sitting on his blank. All right. Listen, we got to get it together here. We can't go on with this. Should we just put this aside for a second? Do a little business for the marathon while we get it all together here. Wait a minute. Oh, ha. Sorry, didn't mean to have my back to the camera. Well, everything is in order now, and we're ready to carry on. Don't fall down, Charlie. Here it is. This is worth $5,000 if you get your ESP going over to Richard Dawson.
No, not me.
Fannie.
Oh, Fannie, I beg
Well,
your
get
pardon.
it to me and I'll give it to Fannie.
Oh, all right.
It
No.
all works out.
ESP going to Fannie over there. Ready? Here it is. Life blank. L-I-F-E blank.
Oh.
All right, Fannie has written her answer. Charlie, we ask you to come up with an answer which you think will match hers. What do you say to that? Life blank.
Insurance.
Life insurance. Now, don't groan. When he came out here and we said, what do you do for a living and all that, he said, I'm an insurance broker. So naturally, that's the thing he would say, and he's hoping that maybe Fannie remembered it. We'll find out right now.
No, I'm so sorry. I said lifeguard.
Lifeguard.
Too
Lifeguard
many
is a good
choices.
answer, too.
There was lifesaver, life
preserver.
and death.
A lot of good choices here. Charles chose his, she chose hers. You're both fired. Now, you got your $600. You're going to meet another player. Now, here's Sue Gilbert. Let's welcome her. Okay, Charles. Hello, Sue.
Hi.
Nice to have you with us. We welcome you.
Thank you.
And ask you to tell us a little bit about the Sue Gilbert story.
Well, the Sue Gilbert I know is a hairdresser by profession and a housewife by trade. And I have a husband who's a fireman paramedic, and I have 2 sons.
Uh-huh. What are your sons' names?
Mike, I can't think, no. Michael and Christopher.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike and Chris.
It's, you say a housewife by profession. There's a lot involved in that. It's really hard work.
Yeah.
You work more than a 40-hour week? They won't let you join a union?
Right. I work independently.
But there are some benefits, aren't there?
Oh, a lot.
Name one.
Well,
she could name one.
I could.
Now, name one.
Well, I charge accordingly, so if I don't like someone, I charge a very large amount. So I can get rid of the people I don't like.
You mean you
Sorry,
do this
customers.
out of your home?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, but I work
I see.
independently.
All right. Well, Sue, we can't start right now, but we're happy to find out
Oh.
about who you are and all that. We'll get back to you later. But right now, we got to do a little business with you, America. This is it. Of course. Everything all straightened out now.
Serving my
Listen, I
time.
want to thank each and every one of you personally.
Thank
You.
Thank
You're all just great.
I don't have to take that.
And next time we get together, we will have another assortment of characters on the stage, namely, to wit, these.
Pat Morita, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson, and Patty Dawson.
How about them apples, eh? Join us next time for Match Game 76. Goodbye.
Something new has come to GSN. You can't see it, but if you listen, you will hear it.
Oh my God! Oh man! Oh, incredible!
Listen, play, win. Only at gsn.com/radio. Play by ear.
It's time for the Family Feud. Introducing the Farhood family. Sam, Nick, Chris, Emily, and Lisa.